TJ's Take. Asking questions, getting answers. TJ's Take. It's not a bunch of mindless banter. TJ's Take. Take a break from everything. Yeah. What you wanna talk about? The options never end. Are you into conspiracy? Are you an alien? Guys having girlfriend problems, girls in trouble with your man. Well, look no further. He's the man with the plan because it's TJ's Take. Asking questions, getting answers. TJ's Take. It's not a bunch of mindless banter. TJ's Take. Take a break from everything. Stay tuned for TJ's Take. You are watching TJ's Take.
Hello, hello, hello. This is TJ and TJ's Take, episode 26. Kids nowadays compared to when I was growing up. What up, Scott? How you doing, buddy? Thanks again for the intro music. It's awesome. What up, Adam Glover? What up, Justin? How you guys doing? So yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it's pretty hard for me to come up with topics to talk about on these things, so I just figure, it's just so much different than when I was growing up to be a kid than in nowadays generation or nowadays society. You know, what up, Amanda? What up, David? What up, Shane? How you guys doing? So when I was growing up, we do, because getting it on the iPad, I'd like to record it on something, that way I could just be sitting here with a backdrop or something and it's playing in the background. That'd be awesome. What up, Scarlett? But yeah, Scott, I'll hook you up and maybe we can get that done. So now I gotta actually get the intro music off my iPad or off something else, and I don't know. So we'll figure out something, though. What up, Jackie? But yeah, when I was growing up, fun things to do in good old Oskaloosa were, we cruised up at the Strip, drove around a little circle. I don't know. I mean, every little town has like a courthouse or square. We drove around the square basically, and it was pretty rad back in the day. I mean, pretty fun. What up, Chris? What up, Jackie? Definitely pretty fun. You know, it was just a way for younger generation. What up, Amber? To get out and about and experience life and flirt or talk or just hang out together, that way you just didn't have to see each other in schools. But that kind of faded away in every town. I personally, with my friends, rode four-wheelers and go-karts and did anything that was fast. How you doing, Amber? Just anything that was energetic. Kids nowadays are more about Fortnite and Minecraft and VR headsets and Xbox One. Basically inside stuff. The inside stuff with Ahmad Rashad. No, that's a throwback, huh? NBA, the inside stuff. But, I mean, I'm not going to hate on kids nowadays. It's just I don't think they have as much fun doing stuff as what we would have done back in the day. Don't get me wrong, I played video games too back in the day. NES, Super NES, Sega, Atari. Yeah, I don't want to make myself seem super old. What up, Nicole? How you doing? But yeah, it's just a different era nowadays. It's and don't get me wrong, I love little kids, but I think the respect that little kids used to have for their elders has flown out the window, and kids would rather stay inside than go outside and play. And if they do want to go outside, they get bored in like 10.2 seconds. You know, if my dad said, "Hey, TJ, you can go ride on your four-wheeler for a while," hey, I was out there for hours and hours just freaking listening to music and freaking just jamming around on the four-wheeler or the go-kart, racing buddies or wrecking into stuff, you know? It's just so crazy. Yeah. I mean, video games have even changed like big time. You got VR headsets to where you could put on a headset and walk out and look at the Grand Canyon or Niagara Falls or walk and lean over the Empire State Building. You know, it's just crazy stuff, you know. And I mean, if we would have had that when we were a kid, wow, crazy, you know. Just think, my daughter's going to be 10 at the beginning of next year, basically March of next year, and just think 10 years from now where technology will be, you know. So it's just crazy, and like I said, sometimes I just don't know what to talk about on these things, but you know, I see little kids out there about my daughter's age, maybe a little older, and they just don't have any respect for their elders, you know, just anybody older, not even just like my age, but like 17, 18 years old, you know. They're just like, you know, and they get an attitude, but I don't know, you know, if I would have got an attitude with my parents or with somebody of my elder back in the day, my mom would have smacked me through the wall, so, you know, it's just, I don't know, just different times, different measures, I guess. What up, Brenda? What up, Steve? How you guys doing? Yeah, I mean, just like right now, you know, my daughter loves Fortnite, which, don't get me wrong, I think people my age love Fortnite, and people older than me love Fortnite, you know, so it's not just a kid thing, don't get me wrong. What up, Matt Hauser? How you doing, man? But yeah, it's a craze, you know. It's a game where you just walk around this map and don't try to get destroyed by this tropical storm or some kind of storm. And the last one to survive is the winner. And you can also shoot people like RPGs. Yeah, I mean, hey Brenda, how you doing? Mandy, how you doing, Mandy? But yeah, it's I don't know, you know. And then we got Minecraft, which I call Minecraft, but it's like a old-fashioned game that you can go dig and like build houses and like construct things and like cut down trees and cut down trees and just build log houses, and you can get dogs and pets. It's just like a kind of like a Sims game, if you've ever played that. Just like they go to sleep and they wake up and they have to eat and they have to get health. They can dig down in the ground and like build things, but it's got like a Atari graphics, like crap graphics, you know. So I don't know. I really don't get why kids dig it, but I don't know. Maybe my daughter would wonder why I dug Mario, you know. So what up, Bill? How you doing, man? But yeah, it's all good, Bill. Thanks for asking, buddy. I can't complain, and still living, bud. Living the dream. So, hope everything's good with you and your family, too. Yeah, Brenda, thank you. I'm doing well, and thank you for thank you for asking, you know? So, Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's like people the every generation is different. I know that. Putting Oh, it's all good, Bill. Give the kids a hug and a kiss from Uncle TJ, and tell your wife I said hi and all that good jazz. So hope everything's great. But yeah, just different era, different things. I mean, you even notice it with like teenage drivers nowadays. Like 16-year-old drivers. It's like I had a 16-year-old driver behind me earlier, and I was at a stoplight, and it just turned green. Just turned green. He laid on his horn. He yells out the window, "Hey, hey!" He lays on the horn and sticks his head out the window. He's like, "Come on!" He's getting all mad, and then he speeds around me and almost crashes into me. It's like, come on, little man. It's all good. I mean, you're not gonna get anywhere any faster by passing me and flipping me off out your window. So, yeah. I mean, I think a lot of things. I mean, you guys tell me your opinion. Do you think the eras change every 10 years? I mean, do kids get more disrespectful with age, or I don't know. Maybe, like I said, it's TJ's take, but y'all can give your opinion too. So it doesn't no sweat off my back if you prove me wrong, or if you tell me what's up, or even if you put me in check. Go for it. So um, yeah, even I think let's say little girls, for instance. Little girls want to be grown faster. They want to wear makeup in their 8, 9, 10 years old. They want to wear skimpier clothes at a younger age. What up, Ryan? How you doing, Mr. Corbett? Miss you, buddy. The nacho cheese misses you. Okay, Ryan wants to join this video. Okay, buddy. We'll see what you got to say, sir. We are adding my friend Ryan Corbett to this video. We'll see what he's got to say. I had somebody my. What up, guy?
What are you doing, brother?
Not too much, man.
You know what? I want to tell you something. I come into this conversation about 10 minutes late,
Yeah.
but I'd like to tell you something. The things that you do are amazing what you're doing right now.
Oh,
You're legitimately from Oklahoma, Iowa, and all around the world. I mean, you're all around this country, whether you know it or not. You're
yeah.
doing a great job.
Thanks, buddy.
When it comes down to our kids, I'll tell you straight up, and this is not me being mean.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry I came into your play on your episode, and it's been a long time, my friend.
Oh, you're good, buddy.
Can I speak my mind for a minute?
Go for it, bud. That's what it's for.
Raise your goddamn kids.
Yeah.
Smack their ass in public. Make people look at you like, what are you doing? And then you look them square in the eyes and you say, you know what? I'm raising my kids.
Exactly.
Do not let people raise your kids. I'm going to tell you something, TJ. You know you've been my man since Cheese in the Face. Yeah, you have, homie. And lost my wallet in the taxi cab.
Yeah.
I told you from the get-go, I'd never let you forget that, huh?
Gave it away, but yeah, I lost it. Yeah.
I'll never let you forget that because you're my man.
Yeah.
But bottom line, there's one thing you taught me years ago. When I first met you, you specifically said one thing to me. One day I'm going to be an awesome dad.
I remember.
And you did too.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
I remember sitting on your brother's porch in Arizona. That's when I said
Yeah,
that.
we were to the hey
Yeah. I remember.
a lot of drinkies.
Yeah. A lot of
But
grandpa's
bottom line,
cocktails.
dude, you told me one day, you said one day, we're all gonna be a father, a mother, a lover, and they're gonna be the cheaters. But when we are parents, raise your kids.
Exactly.
That's what you said to me. I'm sorry I cut in,
Oh, dude.
but I'm
I
really not, because,
honestly,
dude, I don't. You know me. I don't give a. Excuse my language. Fuck.
you're good, dude. Honestly, I wish more people would join and give their perspective. I do.
Brother, tag me every time you are,
Okay.
and I will.
All right.
You look cute too.
Thank you, buddy. I just shaved, so
I seen it, and
yeah.
it's November, fucker.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. It's still November. It's beginning of November, so I'll let it grow from now on. So
Okay, and
yeah.
let me.
I won't get it. I
I'm
won't
even
get it.
trimmed to that.
I
But
won't
you
get
know
it as.
what, dude? I appreciate you for what you're doing right now.
Thanks,
Every
man.
one of these takes, I keeps texting me. Sorry.
Oh, it's good.
I pick and choose on when I want to post inside of your deals, because you have a lot of killer fans. You
Killer.
have a lot of really killer followers. You know what I mean? You do.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of people I know, but then
Yeah.
again, it's a lot of people that you've met. And I
Yeah.
mean, brother, remember, I moved out of Iowa, and then all of a sudden, next thing I know, you're moving out of Iowa.
We got away,
And
man.
well, yes and no. I
Yeah.
mean, you were kind of a hit and miss. Okay, you
I
don't
still
talk
go back a lot, but I got away.
shit, bro. I'll come over there and sit in your wheelchair.
Hey, look.
I love that. Hold up. Check this out.
Yeah, I got you.
Hold up.
Got to kind of be a
I know.
Cubs fan.
You see that says
I see it.
Indianapolis?
I
No,
see
it don't say Indianapolis. I miss you. I appreciate what you do.
Miss you too, man.
Nobody
And
else is going to tag you in a
Hey.
video. Yes, sir.
And I'm glad to hear that, because a lot of people, I set out doing these things, and I've had visitors on TJ's Take before, and they say, "Oh, you only have 10 people watching this thing." I said, "I don't
No,
care.
you don't.
I don't care if one person or a million people are watching this thing. At least I'm helping somebody."
Brother, you help more than anything, especially when, how do you calculate somebody compared to a family?
Yeah, exactly. Well, and it's not even about helping people. It's like,
Because it ain't about you, it's about your family.
yeah, it's like I get my take
Can I
out
smoke a
there.
cigarette on your show?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
I get my take out there, but I also respect other people's opinions. So if you guys have opinions, tell me your opinions. Even if you don't like what I'm saying, tell me your opinion. Because
I'll tell you what. Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I just noticed here on your followers.
Yeah.
There's a gentleman that I work with here in Mount Vernon. Well, I live in Wayne City, but Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Yeah.
Sawyer Essman is from Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Yeah.
Or it was actually from Fairfield, around my area. But he's watching your show right now.
Awesome.
You're doing what you need to do.
He's watching my show because you joined the show.
That's what I'm saying, because of you.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
wouldn't join it because I wanted to. I just like seeing your cute little nostrils.
You joined it because we love each other from way back.
Forever.
Yeah.
Forever, dude.
What have you been up to, man?
No, nobody knows love when you've actually experienced love as a friend, and you transfer that, dude. You don't hold it to where you let the world take over for you.
Yeah, exactly.
You hold on to the goodness you felt years back, and you bring it into your daytime.
Well, everything you're saying right now could transfer to what I was talking about.
I know. That's why I'm saying I fucking love you, T.
Kids, people need to teach their kids what true love is with a friend.
You keep pointing at me. Hold on. I'm pointing at you too.
Yeah.
Quit pointing at me. Hold on. You want
fathers, mothers out there, you need to teach your kids how to be real friends with people.
100%. 100%.
Because I'm gonna tell you,
let your kids get pissed off at the world, and then show them true love. And all this world needs, that's all it needs, is true love. Quit quit defying. I'm mad at you for what? Because you shaved your beard off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I agree with you 100%, dude.
It's
I'm going to act silly on this whole conversation just because
because that's you.
you know me.
Yeah.
But in the same sense, you know where I'm coming from.
Well, it wouldn't be a Ryan Corbett experience if you weren't silly.
It wouldn't be my TJ McElrath
Yeah.
experience either.
That's what I'm saying.
For
But
real, bro.
I mean, that sounds pretty good. Ryan Corbett experience. There you go. You need to do your own podcast.
No, I need to do it with you. I just need to be the pop. I need to be the pop in.
There you go. Pop in.
Yeah, it'd be like, you're announcing the weather and I'm off on the corner of this screen over here and being
You're
like,
off on the corner showing your
you're
butt
fucking
cheeks, being
wrong,
like it's
man.
gonna be cold.
That is not clouds.
Yes. Yeah.
But no, I strongly agree with you because my boy, Jaden Wayne, is my man.
Yeah.
My daughter is my lady and my wife is my everything. But my kids are everything that I ever did. But when my boy turns 12 this year, I'm going to tell him straight up, and he already knows this. You want to get out of line. Unfortunately, I'm going to whoop your rear end. See, I'm watching words.
Ryan's like
'Cause I
Donnie
feel like
Baker, they say.
No, because I feel like I'm sitting next to Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah.
And you're going to call me a Democrat.
No.
I'm joking. But I told my boy, I said, get out of line, dude. I'll whoop your ass. I'm going to spank your butt.
Yeah.
He said, how long? I said, till you're 18. Is
Buck
that
up,
right?
son.
No. Is that right? No, it's not. But in the same sense,
Hey,
we
now-
have don't give up the fact that we got to train our kids to be respectful. You know what I mean?
Ashley, to tell you what we're talking about kids nowadays compared to when me and Ryan were growing up.
Oh, you're reading down below.
So
I keep talking.
So let me say something about Ryan that I know, and
Yeah, I'm an angry
I'll say it about me because I know it's true.
Hey,
also,
my wife is on. She's watching now too.
I seen that. Hello, Danielle.
What'd she say?
We were. Yes, Danielle. Yes, he's talking to himself. We were both raised with strict parents. I know Ryan's parents, and he knows my parents. And we were both raised with pretty strict parents. They would let us get away with whatever we wanted to, but we had to act right to do that.
Up until we were like, hell no.
Yeah. And then we got knocked out.
Then you walked around like you had a poop for 4 weeks.
Yeah, and then I got knocked through a wall, and he probably got the same. So
I got thrown down a fucking hallway with Josh attached to me, and I guarantee you, Mom and Dad will ignore this whole conversation.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Dad literally grabbed a hold of us by the collar right here. Boom, me and Josh.
yeah,
You want to say something?
it's
No.
it's totally crazy because what you were talking about earlier, it's like, honestly, if you lay your hands on some kids nowadays, you'll go to jail.
Yeah.
But back in the day, if I was thrown through a wall, they'd look at me and say, you deserved it.
Well, dude, I'll tell you what. Can I give you a story?
Yeah.
Real quick. I know it's your take, TJ.
Oh, go for it, dude. Go for it.
Brother, if I didn't care, whatever. Okay. I got to, this is terrible. This is 2 weeks ago, Tuesday. Or a week ago, this Tuesday.
Yeah.
We're down in a town, southern Illinois. Take the kids to a trunk or treat, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're hanging out. They had bouncy houses and everything, and we're doing our things. We let the kids do their deal, and we're finally ready to go. And we said, you know what? There's a McDonald's right across the main highway. Let's go let them play in that playground area deal. Eat. Boom, we're going home. Sounds cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bullshit. And excuse my language, but
Are you good?
we order our food, we do our thing, we let the kids go inside of this playground tower. I think it had like one slide and a net to strangle your kids. No wonder they were fighting. They didn't
And a
want to
ball
die
pit
inside
and a
it.
ball pit full of pee, I bet.
But no ball pit. It was just pee. So this is no fucking lie, dude. We're hanging out down there, and all of a sudden we sit down. I get our food. I put it on the or on the table in this little booth area. And Danielle was sitting there, and she said, "Did you just hear that?" I said, "What?" She said, "This lady behind me just told her two boys, don't you go up in there and start punching kids in the face."
Oh, wow.
And Danielle said, "I don't want to say that on your podcast."
It's all good. I got you.
Okay. Said fuck.
Yeah.
So anyway, no more than like 5 minutes later, 3-year-olds just wailing other kids right in the fucking melon.
Wow.
My 11-year-old's going, "Stop hitting me," because Daddy, you're not going to hit my daughter. She's going to beat the crap out of you. She
Yeah.
takes after mom. So we call all these kids down, right? And everybody gets separated. And Danielle and I are sitting, as I am sitting talking to you. And I told her, I said, "You know what? If that would have been our kids, I'd have whooped their ass right here, right now." And this old lady pokes her head around, interrupted my conversation with my wife, and says, "What do you want me to do? Beat their asses right here, right now?" I said, "Yeah, that's what I would have done." You don't go into a public place knowing your kids are not raised the way they're supposed to be and allot them to go hit other children. Long story short with the situation, Danielle's the one that gets really mad. And we had to leave because we were probably going to jail.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
we avoided a situation upon negligence on raising your children.
The underlying deal is what I said to begin the deal. What you probably missed: respect. It's all about respect.
I didn't miss that. I'm telling you, brother.
Oh, okay. Well, when I started the video, I said kids need to have more respect nowadays,
100%, brother.
and
I,
that's
I came on here
disrespect.
to agree with you. Yes, 100%.
Yeah, it's disrespect, and I think kids are clouded on what respect actually is nowadays. You know,
Yeah.
it's like,
Can you buy me something?
can I? Yeah. What'd you do?
Nothing.
Well, sorry about your luck.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We're on the same page then.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I didn't want you to buy me nothing.
my
Shit.
my daughter lives by a strict set of rules. They're my rules, and if she obeys those rules, she gets whatever she wants.
100%.
So, but yeah, it's. I think that some people think that they teach their kids respect, but they don't even know what respect is themselves.
I agree. And I didn't mean to come into your podcast to
You don't have to.
to
You don't
disagree
have
with
to.
you. I
You
was
don't have to.
agreeing with everything.
Yeah, you
Go
don't
ahead.
have to keep apologizing, because the more somebody disagrees with me, the better it is.
Well, brother, we were raised the same way.
Yeah. So,
Poor shit.
yeah. I mean,
All we want is for our kids to be better than what we could have been.
yeah. Yeah.
And I know that because I just seen your nostrils flare.
Oh yeah. Well, you also
Hell,
seen
cheese
you
in the
also
face.
seen not you also seen nacho cheese all over right here one time too, but
Yeah, but you were hungry. You said num 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 num.
Yeah. Actually, that's a very good point you just made. I totally agree with it. So, yeah, actually, to tell everybody that's watching this thing, I think 7 people are watching, and
Dude,
more
we
people.
just have more people from my area watching your podcast right
And
now.
that's awesome. I like people to join that are all over the planet.
Can
That
you
way,
get it?
different people join these things. High
Get
five.
up on it.
High five.
Hold on. All right.
But Yeah, it's a thing where if you want to join the podcast and say your 2 cents, even if you think I'm going to get mad about it, you don't know me very well. I won't get mad. Everybody's got
Come and
free
fight me
fucking-
then. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
I'm just joking.
Yeah. Come find Ryan Corbett and put some white
No, don't
contacts.
fucking put my name out there like that, bro. Fuck. I'm gonna be getting like all kinds of email in the fucking outdoors over here. No.
Okay, come find the guy that's in the corner of this video and wear some white contacts when you go find him.
I know that guy. I know him, and I'd actually like to shake his hand too.
I just remember you got all wound up about those.
I know, but you know what? And I never really even had an issue with it.
I know.
And you're my homie, so I got a little jealous.
I told him that you were just busting him out, so
Yeah, well, I was just jealous because you're my homie,
yeah.
and now you're somebody else's homie.
Oh, I try to be everybody's homie.
I'm a jealous bitch, girl.
Even those people that like to turn their back on you. You know what I'm saying.
What?
You know what I'm saying.
Who turned your back on me?
Those faithful friends that like
I know who you're talking about.
yeah.
The money munchers.
That like
Money
to try to turn their back. It's like, I still got your back, boys. I don't care.
I love you, man.
It's like I'm gonna say something real quick, and this is getting off topic.
I really want to hear it because you just got excited about it. Hold
I
on,
did.
let me move in close. Let me move in close.
this
Hold on. I'm staring seriously.
this is getting off the topic of kids, but look, okay.
Oh shit, you froze up. Holy
I did.
Fuck,
I actually
you're a
pushed
robot?
cancel. I actually pushed cancel all of a sudden.
Oh my God.
Okay, so right here. Okay, I don't know why it's saying rotate my phone. Right there, I got a symbol.
I know exactly what that is.
That onk and that sun. Okay, 16 people from Iowa have that tattoo. Do I still get along with all those people? Yeah,
No,
but not really. but not really. So here's the thing I want to add to that. That was a friendship tattoo. That says that if you have that mark on your body anywhere in the world, if you get in a car wreck or you get cancer, I will be there. Now,
and I know exactly the one man that's close to me that has that.
This goes to what this TJ's take is all about. Kids nowadays will not do that. It's all about respect. This tattoo, to me, people thought when I started to get this tattoo with a guy named Joel Franklin, they thought
you motherfucker.
they thought,
But you know what? I believe in you.
People thought
It's true. It's 100% true. I'll say it in front of the whole entire public. It's 100% true.
Yeah, people thought, oh, TJ, you're just getting this because it's cool to be your friend. No, I'm getting this because it's out of respect. Even if I don't like some of these people or get along or talk to them every day, I'll always have respect for those people. Always. So.
I take that back. I know 2 people that have that.
You know more than 2, but.
You stop telling the story?
Okay, you tell the story then, beard guy.
Oh fuck! You're an amazing man, dude. You legitimately, from the person I knew who you were in Iowa, to the person that came down and visited when I lived in Arizona, to the person who still come down and visited when I lived in Arizona, to the man you are here in Oklahoma. Or there in Oklahoma, because I'm in fucking retarded Illinois right now.
Nah, you're good though.
But what I'm saying is, you become one hell of a fucking person.
Thanks,
Some man.
It's always good to hear that.
You become some man that I guarantee you, not even 60% of people in any time you growing up would have thought you would have been. They just knew you would have been cool. You become something different and
Thanks,
something to
man.
look forward to. You become something to look forward to.
Thanks, man. And it's always good. What I want to see,
Stop their bullshit and tagging me on this. I keep getting paused, but you go ahead. I'm sorry, T. Go ahead. What were you saying?
oh, people are tagging you because they want you to be famous.
They want you to because of that beautiful fucking smile and them
Oh,
teeth.
come on now.
You know it, Mo.
You're pretty
My
beautiful
man.
too.
No.
Danielle, Danielle, this message goes out to you if you're still watching this video, and if you're not, you'll rewatch it. You need to get a little frisky with him tonight because of me.
You better shut the fuck up, because that's my goal anyway. But I don't want her thinking about you.
so not like
Shut
that.
up, you fucker.
Not like that.
No, but I'm telling you straight up. Listen to me, homie.
All right.
This is my first time ever doing this, and I'm going to do it every time I can when you do a podcast.
Awesome. Start to
You have an amazing talent, and if this world's not listening to you, then they need to shut the fuck up and open their fucking ears. You hit points. I see where I already caught on how you're doing your points, but in the same sense, I know nobody else in this world who's gone through thick, thin, hell and back again, other than this man right here. Not me. I'm pointing at you. You are a motherfucking warrior. I put my time in. That was just for the government. You put your time in for this world. Now, thank you for that.
Hey, and I thank you for
Anytime, brother.
I thank you for the compliments, man.
That's
You know,
not to make out with you.
You know I
we're
love
way
you
too
through.
far.
You know I love you through and through. So
That's all I'm saying, bro.
and
I like what you do.
let all these people know that log on that are your friends. They can log on anytime they want.
Log on. You tell them. Tell them.
If you've never seen TJ's Take before, this is TJ's Take, episode 26. Kids nowadays compared to when I was growing up. And if you have never watched TJ's Take before,
Go back. Watch episode 1. I follow them up. I just don't like to be complicated with your words because you got beautiful words.
Start watching. They're on YouTube. Just search TJ McElrath or TJ's Take. You'll find them all. So
this is man, dude. For real.
I did not have many followers on YouTube, but we can change that. So, but
you gotta become a Bears fan, bro.
Huh?
Yeah, Bears fan.
Ugh.
Nobody knows what a fucking Colt is anymore. You sucked for luck, and your luck went out of play.
Mitchell Trubisky. That's all I got to say there.
Yeah, really? How about Khalil Mack? Okay. Go Raiders.
How about Allen Robinson?
I don't even know who's like tagging me and shit, but
they love you.
No, I love you.
Okay.
TJ's Take is like the most amazing thing. Even though you're pissed off at the world, if you listen to this guy, when he starts laughing, you'll be like, "Oh man, I like this guy."
My kid has the same laugh.
And she's beautiful. At least you got some.
At least I passed.
You're ugly as a smashed pilot dog tube. For real, and that was a real laugh.
At least I passed it on somehow, right?
High five.
Yeah.
Hold on, you want to do a pinky swear?
Yeah. What up, Cody? How you doing, man? Tell Danielle that I mean, if your kids act anything like you, they're set for the world, baby.
Really? Because it's about to come to you.
Okay.
Technology is really weird. Just wait. Around the corner, you're gonna get smacked right.
Just make sure you got some cheese on your hand.
Do you say cheese?
Cheese.
Way to go, champion.
Cheese.
Jeez. You
All
lo-
I can remember from the Arizona trip is
I love it when you keep going, nice comeback.
nacho cheese,
Oh, did you do? Oh, yeah, cheese face.
nacho cheese, board shorts, losing my wallet, and too many bad
Cheese face.
things. Too many bad things.
Cheese face, and you were going, I'm happy.
And
You weren't even pissed. You're like, I'm just going to cancel everything.
and one psycho flip out moment from yours truly.
You fucking shit out. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Gee,
Yeah.
I love the shit out of you, dude. I'll get
Love
off
you
of here
too.
so we can finish it up.
Love you too, brother. Anytime, bro.
Anytime you want me to come on, you just hit me up.
Yeah, hey, anytime you join, you can come on.
Okay, high fives.
All right. Love you, buddy.
You can. Peace out, bro.
See you, buddy. That was my good friend and brother, Ryan Corbett, all the way from Marion, Illinois, right over by St. Louis. So, Ryan, it's always good to hear from you, and you are too legit to quit. So, what up, Dustin? How you doing, man? Scotty, how you doing? Brett, how you doing? Chris, how you doing? But yeah, we just been talking about kids nowadays compared to when I was growing up, like the prehistoric days, I guess. So those are some very valid points that my friend Ryan Corbett and my brother Ryan Corbett had to say. And if anyone else would like to join or give their 2 cents, hit it up. Hit it up. Hit the join, or you would like to add yourself to the video and tell everyone what you want to say. Because every opinion matters in this world, not just mine. So, yeah. But it's always good catching back up with some good homies. And love you, Ryan. Love you, Danielle. Love you, kids. Give them a hug for Uncle TJ. And yeah. But if nobody's going to join and say hello and want to give their 2 cents, I think I'm going to end the TJ's Take. And with the end of TJ's Take, I'm going to show you this lady. Look at her. That's what it's all for right there, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you can. And that's my daughter Mila, and that's her brother Loki. And yeah, that's what we're talking about today, people, is kids. I love them. All of them. They're our future. They're everyone's future. So let's treat them right. Let's raise them right. And yeah, just be there, people. Be there. Be an impact on their life. Make a thumbprint on their lives. Love you too, buddy. What up, Jason? How you doing, man? Ryan, love you, dude. Through and through, buddy. Love you. But yeah. Anyway, I love everybody, and from Oklahoma to Iowa to Illinois to Missouri to Kansas to anywhere else in the world. This has been TJ's Take, episode 26. Kids nowadays compared to back in the day when I was growing up. I love you. Hold your kids tight, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.